Oh dear, I'm very late joining this live, or starting this live, should I say. I did say to someone that I'd be, and I'm hoping people can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because the other week I had no audio. And you know what? I had a lot of people watching. I think they were trying to work out what's going on here. So I had to come off and restart the live. But yes, let's just wait for some people. It's really lovely because I've got some of my regulars that sort of check in. Are you coming live? Are you coming on live? The healing table. How you doing, Fran? How you doing, girl? You okay? Welcome. Fran, I was just saying this is a late one because I had mentioned to someone that I was going to join between 7 and 8. Look at the time. Look at the time. Meanwhile, I'm ready for my bed. Welcome, everyone. Please like the live if you haven't already. My name is Sim, and my channel's called SimSENDTalk, and I raise awareness about things related to special educational needs. Fran, you're saying you are consistent, and we love it. I'm trying. I'm trying, Fran. Sometimes, you know, when you're not in the mood, yeah, because something happened today and I'm ready to write my letter of complaint. But you know what? It's really nice because there's a little community building. Maybe they've gone to bed now anyway. But, you know, they check in and they like to speak to each other as well. So, yeah, thank you so much. But let me know when you're going live as well. Or have you gone live and I've missed it? Guys, don't forget to like the live, please. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm glad you can hear me though, guys, because that was just... Can you imagine the time when no one can hear you? That's when you've got a lot of people watching. It's just like, all right, you rather me not talk. Fran, you've said not gone live yet, pending. Okay, Fran, we'll be all here waiting for you. Maybe not to put so much pressure on yourself, just go live. I know some people post it, but sometimes I feel like it puts too much pressure on. And what I've realized about YouTube posts as well, I think the first one I posted was probably New Year's Eve. So I must have said Happy New Year to everyone. Do you know it took hours to post? It basically looked like I was confused. So by the time it reached out to everyone, so I thought, so you've got to do it early. But if I was you, just go live when you're ready. See Shades of Change. I've been watching on the background, just quickly popping up to say hi. Hello, C. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Where are you watching from? Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name's Sim, and my channel is about raising awareness on special educational needs and disability. For the adults in the chat or watching, there's been big things that have been happening in England with the SEND reform today. I haven't had a chance to read the white paper yet, but I will do. And a friend of mine said I should talk about it. But so much is going on. My husband informed me of the BAFTAs. Did anyone watch the BAFTAs as well? London sends grandmother. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. Oh, lovely, lovely. So are you, are you already subscribed to the channel? Or has it kind of, the live has found itself to you? But welcome. Welcome. Hi, Emily. How are you? Welcome to the live. Yes, I hadn't watched, well, my husband sent the link about the BAFTAs. So there's a lot to talk about, guys. There's lots we can talk about. Yeah, very, very interesting times. But please, guys, if you haven't liked already, please like, please subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, we've got the white paper out. See, what are your thoughts on that as well? A lot of changes. I don't know. You mentioned I don't know if you've got a granddaughter or a grandson, what their ages are. Please share if you can. And yeah, if there's anyone else, there's been a few people on my previous live chats that have said that they've got autism. They're quite high functioning, but they've spoken about the battles that they've had to deal with at school, bullying, sadly. I don't know why I'm surprised, but the level of people that have shared about them being bullied, it is sad. And they've also felt that there's no one to help them. But if anyone is in that situation, find a trusted teacher and do not, or someone at home, parent, sibling, don't suffer in silence. But guys, I'm seeing numbers go up and down. So, I'm just going to repeat myself. And for those that have just joined, please like the live. My channel is SimSENDTalk. We discuss things related to disability, special educational needs. I've interviewed parents. Do you know what, guys? I interviewed someone. I'm not going to say who it is, but I interviewed someone yesterday who's pretty big. Let's just say in the social care platform. So I just need to get editing. If I knew someone that could edit, I would just pass the footage over. But that's what slows me down. The filming's not an issue. It's the editing. So, yeah, guys. Ross. Hi, Ross. How are you doing? Welcome, Ross. Where are you watching from? How are you doing? Yeah, so the person I interviewed yesterday was giving me some really good ideas. He kept referring to the channel as a podcast. I wouldn't call it a podcast because I simply don't sort of post it on any platforms connecting to a podcast unless you include YouTube. But it's nice when someone can come in and have a bigger vision than what you have. So yeah. Callum. Hi, Callum. That's my son's name. How are you doing? So Callum says, I have a dad. You do? Okay, that's nice. Or is there more to the sentence? Alex. Hi, Alex. Alex from Scotland. How you doing? Alex, you cracked me up. How are you doing, Alex? I think we missed you on the last live. How are you doing? Or do you know what, Alex, to be honest, all the days are merging into one. I can't keep up. How's work, Alex? And how was your, was it on Saturday? You were at work at the Rangers, wasn't it? Zian? What time is it at your place? It is 8:53 at night. What about yourself? Where are you watching from? So I'm currently most of my lives are in the garden house. So those that are familiar will recognize the background. There was only one other time when I was in my conservatory, and that's because it was too late and too cold to go outside. So, but I do like this space. Yeah. What else have we got here? Please like the live, guys, if you haven't already. Let me know where you're watching from. And as I said, regarding my channel, let's see. This year already, I've interviewed a gentleman who worked in an autistic school, and he sort of worked his way up, and he became a case officer. And then now he's a manager in Southend. So he's doing really, really well. I also interviewed a lady who has sickle cell condition. And she was just sharing her experiences about the challenges, the discrimination that she's faced in her various jobs. So I need to edit that as well. And then yesterday, a team manager in the social care aspect. Z says, I'm from Asia. Oh, welcome from Asia. So what time is it over there then? And what part of Asia are you watching from, if you don't mind me asking? Alex says, I'm well. I had a very good day. I was on Sky Sports. Wow. I seen it on TV about 10 minutes later. It was recorded. Oh my gosh. Alex, is this somewhere we can watch that? Do you think it's gonna show again? Wow, Alex is famous. Well done, Alex. Well done. See, are you still doing interviews? Yes, I am. I am. Are you interested, see? Because I don't know, actually you're in London as well, aren't you? See, I've actually discovered for the first time how to have someone join the live. Had no idea before. So I'd sort of travel, well, let me not lie. I would have people travel from far to come here, but it's not always ideal. So I've missed out on some interviews. But if you are interested, please have a look at my profile page. And at the bottom, you'll have an email address there and you can send me an email. Or, so off the top of my head, I always get my emails mixed up. Under one of my posts, just message me and I will give you that email address. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm from Singapore. Wow. I think you're the first person from Singapore to be on my live. So welcome, Zian. I heard it's a beautiful country. As I said a few lives ago, I just need to be more experienced with traveling to places because right now I'm not really getting further than London. But welcome again. Naz, hi Naz. How you doing? Where you watching from, Naz? Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Sarah's watching from the Netherlands. She's my niece. How are you doing? C said, I am very interested. However, I am not a public speaker. Do you know what, C? Honestly, when I do my interviews, I don't know if you've been a subscriber for a while or whether you're new to my page. Have a look at some of my past interviews. I don't even really have questions written down. It's very conversational. So I'm sure also there might be an option that you can switch your camera off. But honestly, once we get talking, you will not be able to stop. So I would love to interview you, honestly. Have a think about it. But I'm sure you can. I don't know if anyone else has been live on this chat, if you can confirm whether she can have her camera off or not. But don't let that hold you back because there's so many unique stories, and I'm sure you have one of them. And do you know what? It's nice as well to hear from a grandparent's point of view. I don't think you'll be the first grandparent I've interviewed. So, you feel as much pain as, if there's been challenges, which I'm sure there have been, you'll be able to give a different perspective on that. Naz is saying, how are you? Naz, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Naz, to be honest, I've had a bit of retail therapy today. I've had a nice little shop in Westfield. I don't know if anyone knows London that well, in Stratford. So that was really nice. And then I stopped and decided to have something to eat. Went to somewhere called Wingstop. Listen, I love my wings. They need to do better. Sorry if there's anyone that loves them, but my chicken wings were very dry. Oh, Alex, can you interview me? Alex, please remind me, because I know it's been a while that since you first joined. I'll be happy to interview you. Just remind me, are you neurodivergent or do you have an experience similar to C? And again, Alex, have a look at my profile, click more, and it will have the email address in it. It starts off with SimSENDTalk, and I think it's at gmail.com. But just double check. See, Anne says, yeah, I think for us introverts, it's hard to be confident in front of many people. I hear you. I hear you. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I come across confident on here. My first live in particular, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. The only reason why I decided to go live is that I noticed that my channel had slowed down with subscribers, and the likes haven't been too bad, actually. Well, to be honest, the views haven't been too bad, but the likes can sometimes drag on a bit. But I, just to let you guys know, if you don't know already, my channel, I started 4 years ago, and a lot of these advisors, like content advisors, what they would say is delete your channel and start again. I'm really proud of my channel. For anyone who's as old as me, we used to have something called Record of Achievements at school, and it was like this, I don't know if anyone's on it. It was like this kind of purpley book. No, it wasn't purple. Someone help me out. Mauve book, where every time you get a certificate, whether it was from work experience or something, or a certificate from school, you would put it into these sort of plastic wallets. And this is what the channel is for me. It's like, I started it 4 years ago. Yes, I haven't always been consistent. Some of you may know, some of you may not. I had a house fire in 2023. My family and I, we came back after church. There was an electrical fault, didn't obviously know at the time. I had gone upstairs, come downstairs, and because my husband had called me down, I just thought, oh, what's he calling me for? See a flame in the conservatory. You know, that fight or flight reaction? I was just there thinking, how, I know, stupid guys, do not follow this. But initially I thought, the flame is so small, what can I do to kind of control it? And if anyone, and I hope no one has, been in that situation before, the flame goes from small to big. So we got out, we ran out. So obviously, the last thing I was thinking about, because we could not, the insurance dragged their feet. It took a whole year for us to move back in. It was so disheartening, guys, especially when you got children and you know, you can't just be wallowing, you know, with just how we were feeling, but it uprooted our children. So the last thing I was thinking of, guys, was, oh, YouTube. I wasn't thinking about, okay, there was an element of me thinking about YouTube, but not on the level that I was beforehand. And there was other things that have happened as well, where, you know, constantly there's things where we're challenged as parents, whether it's by the school, the local authority. Do you know what the local authority did? Because we had moved, and I hope this, you can understand this if you're children or if you're from another country, but the area you're in, we call it like the local authority. So there's funding. If you've got a child with special educational needs, there's funding. There's a pot of funding that they'll give to you, to your child. And because we were uprooted from here to another neighbouring local authority, they basically discharged us. They were like, you're no longer here. So I had to provide evidence of council tax. You know, a house is not a rental. So, well, even if it was, council tax to say, we're still here. We are coming back. So at the time, guys, I wasn't like, right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was literally like survival mode. Right, sorry, I've missed some of these messages because I've been talking so much. Sorry, guys. Oh, where are we now? Yeah, I read that part. So C saying, I have watched your interviews. Okay, thank you, C. So you know, C, that they are, well, hopefully it comes across, it's quite relaxed. Honestly, a lot of the times I'm thinking, and that's why a lot of my interviews are quite long, and I don't want to chop them up. I know a lot of people have short attention spans now, and I'm probably doing a bit of a disservice to my channel by posting more shorts. Or the experts are now saying I need to post more. Well, in general, people need to post more long form, because in the long run, it will work out. But I do love the trending music sometimes, so I will go try and do a mixture. So Alex is saying, oh, someone's put, Naz has said, where are you from? Naz, I'm from London. I'm from East London. Alex says this is on YouTube. Oh, right. This is on YouTube. Livingston versus Ranger 2.2. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will check that out. In fact, Alex, because I'm probably going to lose this in the chat, can you copy and paste this on one of my posts? Don't worry, I will know what it means. Someone else viewing it will be like, what's this got to do with a video? But if you can do that for me, just in case it slips my mind. C says yes. Zian says, it's like my energy is immediately drained a lot when I'm in a crowd. So Zian, can I ask you, do you have any, what we call neurodivergent? Would you say, have you got any diagnosis? Or is it just something actually you're just an introvert, as you say? And it's interesting that you said in a crowd. So I don't know, Zian, tell me, do you go school, college, work, and how do you manage that? How do you make sure that you kind of refill yourself, if you're feeling quite zapped? Yeah. See, same record of achievements. You remember it, don't you? Level for Life, you look beautiful. Thank you so much, Level for Life. That's so kind of you. The Healing Table, YouTube is still a podcast. Okay, I hear you. I think, do you know what I mean, Fran, in the sense of there's some specific platforms to upload when you have a podcast. So I guess that's why I never labeled it as a podcast, but the guy yesterday did. So, but there's nowhere else to listen to it. And okay, so I don't know if you do know, because we follow each other on TikTok. But so in October, end of October, I started a TikTok account. But I don't know how to chop it up because my long form's really long form. Naz, peace sign. Oh, thanks, Franklin. So see, I would love to share my story, how the Sen system impacts. Yes, please. Definitely. That is so important. So I'll be waiting for your email. And please, if you do not find the email address, then, as I said, post under any of my recent posts, and then we can get that arranged, okay? But please, don't forget, because I won't be able to find you this way. So, Naz, hi from Iran. Hi, Naz, welcome all the way from Iran. You just gained a new follower. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that. That is so kind. So, Naz, what have you been up to? Is it Naz? Naz? Sorry, is it Naz? I'm thinking of a rapper now. What have you been up to today? Alex says, I left on, we're talking about get your hair cut. We're talking about get your hair cut. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. On YouTube Studios anyway, it will show me, it always reveals to me when I get a new message, so I appreciate that. See, okay, I'm doing it now. Thank you for creating this space. Thank you, honestly, because really, my platform, don't get me wrong, you'll see like some videos where I've had to kind of fill in the space by, trending topics and stuff. But ultimately, I love to interview people. I love to get to know about your own experience. And I'm learning because everyone has their own lived experience. You know what they say as well? For example, autism. Everyone tends to know about autism. When you meet one person with autism, it's literally that one person. People are so different. Yes, Alex. Yes, I know what you mean. Last video. I will check that out. I'll check that out. Thank you very much. And Alex, if it's something as well where you mentioned for me to interview you, also put on one of the posts what is the connection. So just a reminder for those that might know, obviously special educational needs and disability, and young person, adult, well, over 18s, please, parent, grandparent, teacher, or professional, or also medical conditions and mental health. So there's a lot there, guys. There is a lot. But no, I really appreciate your support. If you haven't liked the live already, please like the live and please subscribe if you haven't already. Do you know what? As some of you may know already, ironically, my background was working with children with additional needs way before my son was born. So I've always had a passion for it. Okay, years and years ago, in my younger years, I worked in Tesco's. My first degree after going to Worcester Uni was in media and cultural studies. So although I couldn't get a job, the ITV was another thing. Although I couldn't get a job in the specific field that I wanted to, or the creative field, in a way, YouTube helps me with that connection, if that makes sense. So after that, I had to go back to Tesco, sadly. But someone approached me and told me about a teaching agency. And from then, I was doing a bit of temping work, even under the video Alex has just mentioned. Worked with a boy with ADHD who cut my hair, threw a chair at me. But other than that, he was a lovely boy. Honestly, he was a lovely boy. And then I picked up on other roles like family support, social inclusion officers from 0 to 13 years old, where I would sort of support families in any way they needed to. And then I worked as an unqualified social worker in one of the London Children with Disabilities team, and loved it. I loved it, honestly. I just love supporting people and families, you know. So yeah, just how did I get down that rabbit hole? But basically, it has been it's been a connection of mine even before knowing about my son. So please like the live, please subscribe. Where are we? Emma. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Where are you watching from? And how are you doing? Alex says, did you watch Simple Minds? You know what, Alex? That was another thing. So I was meant to write it down, wasn't I? No, I didn't watch Simple Minds. So I've got to remind myself, watch that. Sim, I have COPD. Right. Okay. It's coming back to me now, Alex. So please send me an email, okay? And let's get this. If you can let me know. Well, we'll talk. We'll talk via email, and then we can arrange a date. I'm trying to stick to a pattern, guys. I mean, I've got to be a bit flexible, but I'm aiming to go live on Mondays and Thursdays. But I guess when the husband goes back to work, I've got to do it when they go to sleep. So my kids, when they go to sleep. So it might be a lot later. C says, hiya, I've looked for your email. Where can this be found? Oh, interesting. So it's on, you know when you come to someone's YouTube page and it's got their picture and the banner and there's a description, click on more. It should be at the bottom. Unless YouTube are getting a little bit sophisticated and blocking this out, maybe. Maybe they don't want us to connect. But you know what? No, that's not true. I've had another mother who's reached out to me by email, but that was about 4 months ago. So unless they're now blocking it, I have no idea. Oh, Naz, what are you guys talking about? So Naz, I was just, for those who have subscribed and for those that are new to the channel, I was sharing that I've been on YouTube for 4 years, not always been consistent, been more consistent since September. And I raise awareness about things related to disability. So Naz, my eldest son, who's 11, has autism and learning disability. So yeah, that's my why. That's my reason to why I've started a channel. Oh, do you want Naz Pie? Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. So people in the chat were just sharing that they would love to be interviewed, and it'll be an absolute honor to interview those people with their own experiences. Ah, see, that's very interesting. I wonder if it's something that they've blocked out them, because it's definitely there. I've not deleted it. But from the top of my head, I do believe it's SimSENDTalk@gmail.com. I wonder if they would even mute that part. But yeah. And I wish there's nowhere that I can actually type it. So just let me know that you've got that. But that's really interesting. But no, thank you guys. And thank you for liking the live. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already. My next milestone is to reach 500. You know, as people remind me, I should have done it already. But life be lifing. And sometimes, as I said, you're not thinking about YouTube. But, you know, out of all the platforms, it is definitely my favorite. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on YouTube. I generally like can't speak today. I generally like long form content. I will listen to other people's podcasts. The Diary of a CEO. I don't know if anyone watches that. Yeah, that's the main one I think I watch. But there's others, and I enjoy it. I'll, you know, tidy up. I'll do the laundry and be in it. What's this say? Oh, see, says you will reach it. Thank you so much. And you know, after that, what's stopping me? Let's go for the 1,000. Let's go for the 1,000. You know, I have to remind myself, you know what, it's not about numbers specifically. Of course, I want to be monetized, but when I think about almost 500 people being in a room, my goodness, doesn't that just make you nervous? So I never want to take you guys for granted. And but yeah, it'd be lovely to get to 1,000 and then sort out the watch hours afterwards. So yeah, I need to do a lot more long form. Does anyone else have a YouTube channel on here at all? And if you want to shout out, let me know. Guys, tap for this girl, everyone. Oh, Alex, thank you so much. You're so lovely. Thank you very much. Motivation, hi, how are you today? Motivation, I'm good. How are you doing? And where are you watching from? Welcome to the live. I think I'm up to date now. Yeah, guys, let me know if you have a YouTube channel as well. Tell me what you talk about on your YouTube channel. And if you want to shout out, we can do that. What have I done with the water? I don't know if Fran's still in the chat, but the healing table, guys, go and check that out. Honestly, she's an absolutely amazing, lovely lady. Oh, I've just seen someone subscribe. Thank you so much. This has come up. Motivation Master. Thank you so much. Yes, go and please check out the Healing Tables YouTube. Very wise woman. Very wise. Sarah, would you consider Zoom interviews with those who live abroad? Absolutely, Sarah. The only thing, Sarah, in fact, I don't know if you're speaking about yourself or someone else. What I've discovered last week is that I can actually interview people on my live. So I think at the start, before I press the live button, I've got to add, do you want someone to join or whatever the term is? And then I send that link to the person and the person clicks it. And then there's two of our faces. So I think that'll be easier than Zoom, to be honest, because for Zoom, I don't even, do you have to even pay for the recording and then download it and then put it on YouTube? Whereas we can just go straight on here. So let me know if that's something you're interested in or someone else. But we can do that. And Sarah, I've got your number. So, you know, that would be very simple to do. Just for everyone else, I would just need your email addresses. But of course, if you email me, then I'll have it. But so Motivation Master, do you have a YouTube channel, or is this just an account? But thank you so much for joining. Do you know what? It is lovely. It is nice. And it's nice to meet new people. It is. So so motivation, yes, and my goal is to motivate as many people as possible every day. Do you know what? I'm wondering if I've subscribed to you. Do you do, like, I'm going to check you out after, but I've got a feeling I've subscribed to you. So motivation, do you mind just sharing? Do you do this more through shorts or is it long form? But that's brilliant. Well done. Well done to you. And if you don't mind, how long have you been doing this for? And tell me, the fact that you do it every day, that means you're very consistent. Shorts. I've got a feeling I'm subscribed to you. And the fact that you do it every single day, that is consistency. Well done to you. Ollie, hi Ollie, welcome. Where are you watching from? And how are you doing, if you don't mind me asking? Motivation Master says, only a few weeks, to be honest. Wow, so you're a newbie. Oh, wow. Okay. Good for you. Are you seeing a lot of like momentum and things like that from people subscribing? I think you would do, because there is something about going live there is something about posting every day. If I was to do that, I think I would set myself up to fail. So where possible, I try and post twice a week and try and go live twice a week. That's enough for me. Ollie, good, and saying hi from Vatican. Wow, Ollie. Thank you so much for joining the live. That's amazing. I'm seeing some real new places, countries and stuff that people are sharing who've never joined our live before. So I appreciate that so much. Please like the live if you haven't already, and subscribe if you choose to. My channel is about raising awareness with anything relating to special educational needs and disability. Where are we now? Motivation Master says, I was averaging about 2 subs a day and about 1K views, but that has slowed down for now. Do not give up. Now I'm going to motivate you. Do not give up. There's something, I don't want it to go funny because, of course, this is their platform. I've noticed a shift about just before Christmas. I've noticed a shift with the platform, and you're not the only one to feel that things have slowed down. I feel the same way. Motivation, you may have to go live. It is felt across this platform. I mean, there's some people that are absolutely killing it, and maybe I shouldn't have said that word because YouTube might think I'm actually being literal. But yeah, don't give up. Don't give up at all. Is that Utah? Amazing, beautiful hairstyle. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Victor. Hi, Victor. Welcome. Welcome to the live. How are you doing, Victor? Motivation. I will never give up, smiley face. See? Well done. And that's why you deserve that title. That is very, what's the words? What is the word? Not relevant, but I can't think of the other word. Appropriate for your channel name. That is it. And I will be sure to check out your channel after. So well done. Is it, I'm curious now, in what way do you motivate? Do you, because I've seen some other motivational channels, is it through, you know, like you've got that lovely relaxing music and there might be some text, or is it speaking, or is it to do with health and fitness? I'm getting nosy now. Hi, Victor. Oh, I've read that already. Nicola. Hi, Nicola. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Please like if you haven't done so already and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. What's this now? Alex is saying, go back. I've got free videos. I've got free. Let me take this charger out. One sec. Oh, it's gone bright now. Have got free videos. You missed me out. Alex, what do you mean? Go back. I've got free videos. You missed me out. Are you saying you've got free videos? I'm sure I've been on your page, Alex. Just clarify that for me, please. The post motivational. Oh, okay. I post motivational quotes, trying to spread positivity. I reckon I am subscribed to you. Oh, that's lovely. That is really... So would you ever consider going live, do you think? Nicholas says, I need to go lay down, but when are you coming back on, please? I hope, Nicola, on Thursday. I always say between 7 and 8, but today I was like 45 minutes late. Well, depending on what time, it was like 8:45. So, yeah, Thursday. Okay, but I hope you're feeling okay and well. Thank you very much, Nicola. Naz, I really love your country. I'm learning English so I can visit London some days. Oh, Naz, you would love it. Maybe not the rain, so try and come when the weather's a lot better. To come either spring or summer, or if you do want to come in the winter or autumn, please bring an umbrella with you. I don't know whether your country is always very warm, but yeah, you will like London. There's lots to do. It's expensive as well. It is expensive, so save up, okay? Lily, hi Lily, how you doing? Welcome, Lily. Motivation, I would love to go live, but I don't really have the time at the moment. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what? And you're a newbie, so build up your channel. You're doing the right things right now. There's no rush. As I said, it took me 4 years before I even thought about going live. And then I think it was about 5 weeks ago, I just said to myself, just go live. Didn't post anything. I don't think I did. No, I didn't post it. I just go live. And I did it. And I haven't looked back because I've met some wonderful, wonderful people on here. Is that Mer? Said hi, hi. Is that Mersey? No, it's not Mersey, is it? Is that Mer? Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Nicola, okay, that sounds good enough for me. Hope you have a lovely evening. Talk to you soon. Thank you, Nicola. That's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Lily obviously wants some attention in the chat. Lily, funny enough, I had a cat called Lily. Yeah, we had her for 18 years. She was a lovely, I mean, usually lilies they have nice personalities. So, but thank you for the attention, Lily. Because I think if I was disliking someone, I would have scrolled on by now. Oh, Keely! How you doing, Keely? Oh, welcome to the live, Keely. How are you doing? I saw a video of yours. Everyone, my life with Keely Eddy, she's amazing. Go check out her channel. Like, Keely, I'll let you introduce yourself. Very much healthy food, which I need to follow for myself, you know. But what have we got here? Alex, I've got 2 videos at Ibrox and 1 at Motherwell. Oh, I see. Stephen Gerrard. Okay. Okay, Alex, listen, I will be checking out that after, okay? I'll definitely be checking that out. My life with Keely. I'm good, lovely. How are you? Keely, you know, how can I say? I was having a good day earlier. My son, I don't know what to call it, but I think I shared before, he had this kind of inflammation of the skin. Never had any skin issues before. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned, we did have a cat. We did purchase a kitten. That was October time, but there hadn't seemed to be much connection, so I believe. So Christmas, it was absolutely fine. 3 days returning to school, this red mark came up and then it kind of spread over his face. And because he's so sensory, he was getting the blanket, he was rubbing it, was making it worse. So we went to the A&E 3 times. In between that, we went to GP 2 or 3 times. I've lost count. He's been on 3 courses of antibiotics, steroid cream. Anyway, halfway through, so 3 weeks in, we thought, actually, maybe the skin's getting a bit better. Sent him back to school. Within a day and a half, the school were like, no, this is heartbreaking. Like, he's rubbing his skin too much. It's bleeding, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, this is my life story. Keely, maybe you shouldn't have asked me, but I'm always going to be open, especially with another fellow Sen mum. But anyway, so the school said we're going to authorize absence until Monday, the 23rd of Feb. Okay, so 6 weeks he's been home, even though it's not the 6 weeks holiday. It's been raining practically every day, so he's bouncing off the walls. We managed to get his skin to a decent level, not 100%, but to a decent level where it wasn't bleeding, it wasn't spreading, right? Because the doctors warned us, if it gets reinfected, it's going to be another issue. So I signed the medical consent form for Piriton or whatever, antihistamine, and the cream. The nurse rejected it today. Yeah, now I'm getting angry again. So he's come back with his face red. So yeah. Other than that, I'm doing fine, Keely. Thanks for asking. Where are we? Arnold, hi, greetings all the way from South Africa. Arnold, welcome from South Africa. Oh my gosh, I love South Africa. Have I been? No, but just the videos I've seen. And I've got some close friends from South Africa as well. How are you today, Arnold? Please like the live if you haven't already and subscribe to my channel if you like to. Never like to force anyone, but if you haven't worked it out, Arnold, or if you're not already a subscriber, my channel is about raising awareness on all things related to disability. We're also going to add medical conditions and mental health. Have I lost where I am? Keely says, oh, bless him and you both. That's so stressful. Don't apologize. Thank you, Keely. It's just so frustrating because, you know, the class teacher's been really supportive, and the assistant head, we've got his annual review on Wednesday. So I've decided I think he needs to stay home with me tomorrow because it's like medical neglect. If he gets like an infection again, because at one point, Keely and everyone listening, they were looking to do an IV treatment. Now, my son is a a child that won't keep still. So it was very stressful. But I had a glimmer of hope today that everything was going to be okay. And then the nurse is like, no, we've used the original packaging, but they're saying because we opened the medication, we can't open the medication, because that's it. The doctor would prescribe it, and then we would just sit and watch it, Keely, until they got it. Oh, bless you. That's so stressful. Why did she reject it? Poor boy. Arnold, why are you not good? Why are you not good? What's happened, Arnold? Share with us. How are you? Well, yeah, Arnold, you might have just heard me going on about what's happened regarding my son, who's aged 11. And guys, he is pre-verbal as well. So I have to be his advocate. And so when I'm finding out through the Dojo app, which is the app that teachers will write to give you an update, when I'm finding out that you've not given him any antihistamine or cream, and he comes off the bus with a red face, I was not happy. So after this live, I will be getting an AI app to be helping me with a letter, because it's not on. But other than that, before I knew all of that, guys, and was thinking that everything was okay, I was shopping in Westfield and spending money that I didn't particularly have. But I bought some new running shoes, some nice Adidas running shoes. I think I was inspired by Debbie. Guys, check out her channel as well, A Mum on a Mission. She's constantly keeping fit, and that's what I want for my life. So yeah, I got these lovely running shoes and did a bit of shopping. Yeah. Alex, Sim, I'm going to go. I will speak soon. I know you're a bit busy here. Love your channel. Alex, thank you for your support. You are honestly so supportive. And hopefully we can get an interview sorted soon, okay? Thank you, Alex, for your support. Keely, oh no, I can only imagine the stress of that. I feel annoyed for you and him. So you are meant to have, so you are meant to have various prescription. The thing is, Keely, why didn't they say this to us 3 weeks ago? What school do you know will authorize absence unless they were really worried? So while he's there and his face is bleeding, you've sent, for the second time, because I think I mislaid the first lot, you've sent home 2 medical consent forms. I've looked over everything. It doesn't say that they can't be open. Why would we get prescription? And as you said, I guess there would have to be 2 lots. Motivation says, do you have any wise words for me to post onto my channel? Do you have any wise words for me to post onto my channel? You've probably already expressed it on your channel, Motivation. As I say, don't give up, don't quit. My actual saying at the end of my long form videos are, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon, but we're in it together. And literally, life can be like a marathon, but don't give up. So that's my wise words. But yeah. Oh, what's this? Monica, can you research the process of elastic being produced, please? Can you research the process of elastic being produced, please? Okay, that's an interesting request. Is there any reason why you'd like me to research that? That's an interesting question. Arnold, I've got a headache. Hey, difficult sleeping. I bumped into a special woman called SimSENDTalk. I'm sure she can heal me and be my professional doctor. Arnold, you're so funny. I was literally wondering, oh, who's this special woman? I'm so sorry to hear you've got a headache. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water as well. And if it's really bad, then obviously you'll have some pain relief. That was me on Sunday. Had such a heaviness. So, and make sure you're having, I was going to say have plenty of sleep, but because of your headache, you're not. So drink loads. You could be dehydrated as well, okay? But thank you for the compliment. Keely, it's ridiculous. It's just making it harder for you all. Yeah. And then over here, for those of you who aren't from this country and maybe not parents and may not care, but then they want to find parents. And then they want to take you to court. No, I can't have my child's skin to a certain level and then send him back for you to leave him to be struggling with it. And then the worst case scenario is that we end up in A&E again. I'm not willing to do it. Bring on the annual review. Pray for me, everyone. It's 9:30 on Wednesday morning. I've got a lot to say. What's that? Mazarin. Name one great black civilization. One. Mazza, welcome to the live. That's to go straight into it. Out of curiosity, let me ask you a question. Have you watched some of this live, or are you just asking this question, obviously, because of my skin color? Because, of course, I'm guessing maybe you're from America and it's Black History Month out there. But yes, welcome to my chat, my live chat. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already. The channel is about special educational needs and disability, medical conditions, and mental health. Oh my gosh, Arnold. Oh, sorry. Alex. Alex, thank you. Have a good night, okay? We'll catch up soon. Arnold, I can hear you talking. I can hear you talking. All I'm staring at is your beauty spark in who I am. May God bless you. Thank you, Arnold. Very complimentary here. Motivation, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Alaska, God bless your soul. Thank you so much. No, that's not fair. Exactly. Oh, Alaska, sorry. What I meant was, so we've got a meeting on Wednesday with the school, which is Wednesday. Yeah, this Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. But currently, so you're from Scotland, just like Alex. Yeah, it's 9:42 here as well. Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Welcome to the live. How you doing, Eddie? Arnold says, I love your image. It suits who you are. I love your hairstyle. I love your black and white shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Arnold. You are too cute. Thank you. Arnold, I'll let my husband know that you're so complimentary. Thank you so much. And I hope when I get my actual hair out this braids, I'm still getting as much compliments as this. But it is lovely. Thank you, guys. Alaska says, okay. Coffee. Okay, I don't know what that is. Welcome, Coffee Black. Cool, I'm gonna go now. Thank you, Alaska. Thank you for joining the live. And have a good evening. So yeah, okay, guys. Wow, nearly 1 hour. I've been on here. Keely, have you gone live already today? I don't know. Keely, how often do you go live? You're so consistent, honestly. I was saying it to Debs, you're really consistent, even with your videos. Do you batch record? I think that's where I'm going wrong, because sometimes, well, most times I do not batch record. It's as and when, and then I think, oh gosh, I've not posted today. What's that? Hello, greetings from Africa, Tanzania. Is that right? Tanzania? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining my live. And how are you today? What have you been up to? It's lovely to have so many people from different parts of the world. Just to say, guys, if it's the first time you're seeing me, my name is Sim, and my channel SimSENDTalk, which you probably can see already. And I raise awareness about all things related to special educational needs and disability. And just to say, I feel like a scratch record, guys. I've interviewed parents, parents of children with autism, ADHD, Kabuki syndrome. I've interviewed adults where they've shared their experiences of either being bullied at school or being discriminated against by other professionals. I've been in one school in East London, and I would love to visit other schools. Obviously, if you're a child in this chat, please don't invite me to your school. My first live, I thought, oh, is that a Senko or a teacher? And then the person said, I'm in year 3. So please don't do that. And for safety, don't put your school details in. But no, I'd love to be interviewed. Not interviewed. I would love to interview. Someone's just tagged me. At a school. Would love to interview a Senko or a teacher to see what they're doing. And some of you may know, some of you may not, something called SEND Reform. The white paper came out today. And so I need to be having a read of that. So much changes are happening for our children. Hey, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Is that Amelie? I might be saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live, guys. Oh, yes. What a good one. Stew Pat. This is what I've just said. Thank you so much, guys. So the question is, what are your thoughts on the SEND educational announcement today by the government? Sorry, I've just joined. No, this is what I was just saying. Thank you so much. So I'm in a number of SEND WhatsApp groups. So if I've been out all day, it flashed up from about 11:30. I think they released it around 11, didn't they? So I literally forwarded it to my friend while I was in a meeting, and then I had some retail therapy, I'm not going to lie. So after this live, I've got to do a letter of complaint first. So it will either be after this live or tomorrow I will be reading it. Of course, for the last week or so, there have been some leaks, haven't there? But I want to read the actual white paper. It's just a constant battle based on the leaks. It's just do you know what worries me is the fight and everything that we do to make sure that our children get the right support is just going to be undone. So I believe there's going to be an assessment. I don't want to inform. Is it year 6? I'll be better informed once I read it. But I know that there's going to be like a panel of people who are going to decide who gets to keep an EHC plan. You know, sorry, I'm speaking jargon. EHC plans stand for Education, Health and Care Plans, and it's meant to be with the children up until age 25. And now it looks like they may not be with them for that long. But thank you so much for that question. Stu Pat. Arnold. Honest truth, tell your husband. I say he's lucky. Don't make me laugh. To have you. If my compliment is scaring you, I'm a taker man. I'm just honest. That's all. I'm giving you flowers. I'm telling you what you know. Oh no, honestly, Arnold, that is absolutely lovely. That is sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm sure your partner as well gets a lot of compliments from you. So that is very lovely of you. Harold, you are doing some awesome job. People like you are rare here in our country. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. That is lovely. Naz, sorry, my English isn't very good yet. It's getting there though, Naz. that it's getting there. Honestly, keep watching loads of things in English. Then you could have maybe the subtitles in whatever language you speak in, and it will come. Honestly, look at me speaking like I'm an expert. Oh, look, sorry, I'm getting these alerts from Motivation Master. Where are we? I'm a goof. I kind of put half of your quote as I forgot the first bit. Oh my gosh. What I don't even remember what I said. Don't worry. But thank you. I've just seen the alert, so I'll check that out after. Okay. But that's really cool. Froggy the dude. Hi, I'm new here, but I'm curious. What's your job, like a teacher or something else? So I work with vulnerable children in the care system. And before that, I was working in schools. In fact, funny enough, I wanted to be a teacher and I wasn't very good with science. So that was a criteria of getting a really good grade. But no, I love working with children and families. Thank you for asking. Arnold, release the day's burden and sleep under divine protection. Find rest knowing you are sustained through the night. Amen to that. Stu Pat says, retail is the best. Yeah, it's so important. I found out I was dyslexic at 39 and ADHD last year at 42. The dyslexia was obvious and suffered through life hit many glass ceilings. Send is important. Stu Pat, oh my gosh. Would you like to be interviewed one day? I'm trying to get everyone here. Stu Pat, the funny thing is, and this is for another video that I need to record, I found out very late as well that I was dyslexic. It's really weird how it happened. A colleague came up to me and was just like, are you dyslexic? And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, are my reports like not great? Because for me, education is so key, isn't it? Or should I say knowledge is power? Because I thought dyslexia is something where the letters are all jumbled and I was just like, I thought my reports were fine. But it's also about the presentation, isn't it? And this lady who's in her 60s, and she was in her 60s back then, she said, no, I'm dyslexic. And there's just certain things that I see from you in me. So do you know what? A lot of people are getting diagnosed late with various diagnoses. So yes, send is so important. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who they may not have the official diagnosis, but they thought to themselves, could I? And you know, you've got some real ignorant people out there who would be like, oh, everyone wants a label. Trust me, if a label can help, then why not? Okay. And even if a child doesn't have, how can I put it? So before my son got his official diagnosis, and if you met him, it's very clear to see that, you know, autism, learning disability. We got his EHC plan when he was very young, before he started reception. But the school still had to provide, even if he didn't have that plan, the school would have to still provide support. So it shouldn't be about the diagnosis. You know, it should be about the needs of the child. And sometimes the diagnosis can take a long time. So I feel like there's a really positive, social media can be really positive because, you know, whether it's on this platform or various others, there is a community out there and they are raising awareness. And I think it's brilliant. So Stupat, thank you for sharing that. Motivational Master says, fixed it. Well done. Good on you. What's that? Hey, are you skipping my comments? You haven't read a single one of mine. I'm upset. I never saw your comment. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've not seen any until now. Can you please, is it Kesme? I've said it now. Welcome. I've been going very slowly. What have you put here now? What were you talking about year 6? Because I'm in year 6. And where are you watching from? Are you watching from England? Is it the school holidays or are you back at school? Because you are up late. Actually, year 6, let me think. No, you're about 11, aren't you? Still, need to get some sleep in. All I was saying was that my background, I worked in schools. Like, I don't know what they call them now, but back then they used to call them LSAs. So not your teaching assistants, but you may have another teacher or support worker with someone one-to-one. So that was my role. And then, I progressed onto other roles as well. So apologies if I missed your message. Froggy to do. Well, if you don't mind me asking, do you work with the likes of autistic kids, schizophrenic kids, and many others? Autistic children, yeah. It definitely crosses over. ADHD, ODD. People are going to be like, what's all that you're saying? Yeah, I do. So we just try and find ways that we can also support them, because some of them don't have official diagnosis, but through their presentation, you think, there is something here. And depending on the local authority, it might be a situation where we might say to the carers or the parents, if you go to the GP will do the referral. But equally, some boroughs will say, no, we're not going to do a referral. The referral should be from the school because the school can evidence it. Where are we? IDKC, LK. I respect you. You help kids and family. I always respect people with those types of jobs. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. It can have its challenges, don't get me wrong. When you work with people, it can be, they used to use this sort of analogy like an onion. So, like onions have different layer of skin, don't they, really? So you go in thinking, oh, you're going to support with this particular layer. When people start talking, you're sort of unpeeling it, you're unwrapping it, and there's more and more and more. So it can be a lot, but honestly, when families are very thankful, children are thankful, and they still want me to be in their lives, then I've done a good job. So thank you for that. So Doughy, the Dough Man, I have that. Hi, how are you? Oh, you have were you talking about dyslexia that you have? Toxic with being stupid, I'm not sure. Bad parents, okay. Might have to elaborate on that. I want to give everyone a voice. Like some people might see certain comments and think, oh, let me delete it. But you know what? People are entitled to their opinion. We don't always have to agree with it. By the way, so this is IDK. By the way, your hair is amazing. I love your house. Well, what we can see of it. Thank you so much. So this is the garden house. So on this side, I've got like a little microwave, a little setup here, and air fryer, kettle. Got a pool table on this side, but we've lost most of the pools anyway, so I think we'll get rid of it. But thank you for that. Good question. At DXR51. Sorry, because I'm probably just saying things, abbreviating them. SEND stands for Special Educational Needs and Disability. So that is what my channel is about, raising awareness on all things related to that. And just like the comment, someone commented earlier, they may think it's, in some cases, it's bad parenting. What I would love is for people to even spend an hour let's not even say a day in the life of a Sen family. Let's do an hour, and people will realize actually it goes way beyond just bad parenting. Yeah. Anthony, what is this what is this about? So, Anthony, my channel, as I just mentioned, is about raising awareness about disability. So I've had some questions about the SEN reform, the white paper that came out from Parliament today. And we're just speaking in general. So welcome. Naz, my full name is Simone, but, you know, I've made it short for the channel, Sim. And I thought there was a nice flow to it, SimSend. Yes, I am watching from Birmingham, UK. Welcome. When did I last go to Birmingham? I think I went last year. It's really nice. I love the shopping. Is it the Bullring? And also I went to a university not too far away from there called Worcester. Dua, yesterday's my birthday. Happy birthday, Dua. How old are you today? IDK, what a bedtime for you. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, you know, actually. Stupat, oh yeah, definitely would love to be interviewed. Currently on a career break whilst I get support for ADHD. But yeah, it's been a struggle. But I come from a TV and film background. Lots of stories. Wow. Oh, wow. At least you've got a chance to experience that. I don't know if you've heard my story before, but I had studied media and cultural studies. One thing I didn't like about unis back then, because you automatically think once you qualify, or what should I say, once you graduate, you think, oh, that job is right there waiting. It's all about who you know, not what you know. I mean, it might have changed now, but there was a real gap. And I remember thinking, how am I going to get a job in the media? I absolutely love the media and I struggled. So some jobs I had to sort of, I remember this one studio in London. It was like a runner's position. So it's the lowest position you can think of. And they weren't even willing to pay. I got an interview with ITV as well. And I'd shared with someone else that, say if I had the interview on the Friday, by the Monday, they wanted someone to start. But I had a lovely 2-week trip in Jamaica that was booked. And they weren't willing to wait for me. So I think that was my closest that I got to the media. But yeah, I would love to hear your story, Stupat. I have directed other people to my profile that has got my email. So have a look at that if it's still there, or if not, just comment under one of my posts and I will get back to you. Thanks. Anthony Love, yes, let's talk about systemic racism. Oh, wow. What time is it there? Yeah, honestly, we need a whole day to talk about that. But you know what? That can be a topic we can speak about. Not just yet, guys, because it's now 10 o'clock. Let me just get through these comments. Joyce says, my parents let me stay up till 10:30 on my birthday. Oh, okay. Oh, lovely. So you're 11 now, right? V Games, hi V Games. Mugman, hi, welcome. Mugman, I subbed and liked. Thank you so much, Mugman. Really appreciate it. IDKC, very true. Stumat, basically, guys, to the UK, massive no to reform. All provisions will be stripped hard when everyone benefits from good support, even some of the reform voters. Would you believe? Sarcasm. Don't get me started with them. Thank you for that, Stupat. Ashley, I don't think anyone cares, but my birthday is on World Book Day. Of course we all care. Oh, okay. Listen, you got to remind me, when is World Book Day? But happy birthday for when it comes, okay? IDK. When I was like 15, I had a youth worker working with me. He used to take me to places and we used to talk. It does help. I'm from Wales, beautiful country. No, it really does make the difference. And you're probably not old enough to remember this, but years and years and years ago, when the Labour government was, Party for the People, there was so much support, there's so much funding put in place, early intervention, Sure Start, like children's centres and things like that. And then it's almost like when there's a budget cut, it always impacts the most vulnerable, the elderly, like now what we're talking about, the SEND children. Ultimately, we just want the best for our children and for them to receive what typically developing children get. Oh dear. But no, it honestly, all of this, it helps because there are so many young people that just want to speak to someone. They may not want to speak to their parents all the time, or they may not feel like their parents will understand. And you just don't get these services as much. But thank you for sharing that. That's cool. Thanks. My sister's birthday is when World War II started. Okay. Hey, you're here. Stunning. How stunning are they real? So my hair's in it. So it's just been attached and been twisted down. Thank you for that. 5th of November. No, September 1st. Okay, they're talking about birthdays. I did my mock sats recently, and I got the highest in the class for reading. I got 108 for maths. I got 112. And for spelling, punctuation, and grammar, I got 120. Well done to you. You are so clever. Well done. Oh, I'm proud of you. Imagine, I'm proud of a stranger. I've never met you, but well done. Only 11 years old, and you've done all of that. You've achieved so much. Keep going. Keep striving for higher, okay? Are you going to do, has it gone already? I was going to say, are you going to do your 11 plus, but I don't know if it's something that's done, months ago. My dream job is to be an actor, an author, or a poet. And all the people I've met said I'm very amazing when it comes to writing books and poems. So you know what? I was going to say, I don't know what your real name is, but you don't have to. Maybe that is your real name. But I will, if it is your real name, I'll be looking out for some books in the future because you sound like a smart one here. Erin, hi, I'm from Scotland in the UK. Hi, Erin, I'm from London in the UK. Welcome. I have to go now. That's Motivation Master. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for your motivation. And I'm sure I see you on the next one. Erin says hi. Is that, what have we got here? Shan. Hey, Sim. Hi, Shan. How are you doing? Shanice. Welcome. And then Ashley's put 5th of March, and we are celebrating World Book Day at school. Ashley, thank you so much for letting me know. I need to put that in my calendar so that I know to dress my children up. I'm sure the school's emailed, but I get so much emails, I've probably lost it somewhere. So 5th of March. So happy birthday to you on that date. Stephen, they've cut back on mental health too. Oh my gosh, Stephen, you'll have me here till midnight. That's going to be another topic on another live. I know it's going to be a bit heavy, guys, but honestly, we have to have these discussions. It is so sad. Camilla, I love how supportive you are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hora says, where are you? Is this a cabin? So this, yeah, it does look like a cabin, doesn't it? This is my garden house. I might give you a tour one day. Just pan the camera around. Yes, this is my garden house. It's at the bottom of my garden. So this is where, just behind me is where I do my interviews. So I had an interview yesterday, and then 2 last month, guys. I just need to take time out to edit. If I could pay someone to edit my videos, I'll do it, because then I could get them up on this platform even sooner instead of dragging it out. Ashley, is Send special needs? If so, I had... Okay, autism and ADHD mixed. It's really annoying. Yeah, Ashley, yeah, special educational needs. Yeah, that's what it stands for. When you say it's annoying, in what ways is it not annoying for you? It'd be interesting just to hear about your experience and your struggles, or your challenges, should I say. Jua, I fasted today because of Ramadan. I knew it was because of Ramadan. My birthday and today was the first day back from the half term. How much in one day? That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. Wow. But it's a special day, isn't it? Special day. And then, you know what? I don't know how you feel, because I find that your generation, you get quite excited about starting secondary school. When I was at school, I did not want to leave my friends from primary school. But things have to change. And so enjoy your time. I know you've got a few months left in primary school. Where are we? Let me have some water, guys. I'm talking so much. But this is really good, guys. I do appreciate your comments. Peyton says, I'm deaf. Show me what the horse's name is. I'm deaf. Okay. Horror, wow. Peyton, like, if you wouldn't mind just commenting again to elaborate. I don't know if that was an indirect, but we'll move on until that's clear. Peyton, but fingers, okay. Jua, you can pay me to do it. Jua, what, you do editing? Are you gonna just go on one of those apps and then charge me about £100? Keely says, looking forward to the interview, Sim. Thank you, Keely. And Keely, I know you're extremely busy, but I'd love to interview you as well with about your son River. I'm not sure what your experience has been like, but most of us, you know, it has been a challenge, or at least something has been a challenge. It's always good when there's a positive outcome. But then you get the white paper and then you feel like you got to start again. Flo Bud says, I like your hair. Thank you so much, Flo. Ashley. Oh, what's this? Oh, gosh, I can't keep up, guys. It's like Miss Triggers and Ill. Oh, okay. And Ill have meltdowns without knowing it's coming, and very sensory needs and like textures and stuff. Wow. Ashley, it must be so hard, honestly. And you know, I do appreciate like hearing from a young person. I'm assuming you're young, or from, let's just say, whatever your age is. I do appreciate it, because where my son's pre-verbal, I have to kind of guess. So, okay, he's not so comfortable in that, or maybe there's a label that's irritating his back, and then, you know, he's taking his top off, and honestly, it's like a guessing game. So I do appreciate comments like this, because it kind of allows me to enter into a world which I wouldn't really fully understand other than through observation. So, but I really hope, Ashley, that you felt supported on your journey, whether it's through with family and through your school. Yeah, so thank you for that. TPOS says not really. Not sure what that's in response to. Taj says Empress Wagwan looking good. Thank you very much. Keely says, I'm up for that. Let me know. It's a challenge, no doubt. Keely, let me know whether you can see my email address as well, but because I feel like I'm probably going to say it wrong, or maybe YouTube will mute that part. But from what I remember, I think it's SimSENDTalk@gmail.com. If someone else responds back and says, who are you? But we'll be in touch, don't worry. Or comment on one of my posts and see if you can put your details there. Jura says, I don't want to go secondary school because me and my bestie, we are not going to the same school. That's so sad. And we have been besties since nursery because I passed my grammar test, but she didn't. So, yeah, I don't want to. Jura, the thing is, you know what? She's been your bestie since nursery. Doesn't mean it's going to change. I know it's going to be, she's not going to be in the same setting as you, but you're going to keep in contact. You can meet maybe on the weekends. It doesn't have to change too much. So honestly, if you are true friends, you're going to keep in contact. I know it's sad though, because everyone wants their friends to go to the same school as them. So someone's put, Righteous, who are you and what do you do? And what do you do on my phone? What do I do on your phone? I've not done nothing. Sorry, I have to make myself laugh because it's getting late. So who am I? My name is Sim, short for Simone, and this channel is about raising awareness about all things related to disability. So welcome, Righteous. Ashley, a good thing is that all my friends and teachers support and help me, and they know I can't help it. That is, honestly, that is good. That is really good, because I can't think of anything worse where you're going through this, you know you can't help it, and no one around you understands, which will make you even more stressed out. So to know that there's friends and teachers out there gives me a lot of, what's the word? Hope. So I'm pleased to hear, Ashley, you're getting all of that. Script says, nice hair. Thank you so much. I'm so scared, guys. When I take this hair out, imagine I won't get one comment. No, I'm joking. My natural hair's nice. For me, because I do netball, like tomorrow night is netball training. And I go to the gym as well. So obviously, when you're working out and you could get a bit sweaty, I don't have to worry about it. Naz says, nice meeting you. Hope to see you in your next live. Thank you, Naz. Lovely to meet you. Keely says, I've just looked and it is, I'll send you an email. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I wonder if the lady before hadn't subscribed because she said she couldn't see it. So I'm glad it's still there, Keely. Jua, she's moving back to Afghanistan, though. Oh, you know what? Thank goodness we've got technology. And I know you're going to miss her, and I know it's not going to be the same, but you can communicate, video call, whatever you want. Yeah? Keep in touch. You will be besties for life. And then when you, if you both decide when you get married, you can make each other's like chief bridesmaid or whatever. Nice here from Ram. Thank you so much. Ashley, I'm gonna go so I can sleep. Bye, Ashley. Thank you. I'm gonna go as well, guys. I'm losing my voice and it's getting late. Let me just read these last one here. Ronan, hey. I'm Ronan. I'm a 25-year-old geography teacher. I'm a transgender man from Alaska. How are you today and what content do you do? Hi, Ronan. Welcome. Wow, Alaska. So I wonder what time it is over there. So I'm in England. I'm in London. And my name's Sim. Nice to meet you. And my content is about raising awareness on all things related to special educational needs and disability. I've also added medical conditions and mental health. So lovely to meet you. I do interviews. I try to get a bit creative with the shorts as well, you know, although apparently it killed your channel. But yeah, trying to get to a nice number of subscribers. So welcome. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Where are we? Stupat, just emailed you, Sim. You are doing important work and looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Dua, we begged our parent to get each other's phone numbers, and after 7 years, that finally did it. Oh, good. So yeah, keep in touch. Got a question here. What's that? Gold mole. What's your favorite fragrance? Wow. Do you know what? I've got a few. I like Alien. Do you know what? There's this perfume that was going viral on TikTok. I can't remember the name because it's like late, guys. Sorry. But it's like in a lovely golden shaped bottle. Love that one too, whatever the name is. Let's call it TikTok fragrance. Thank you for asking. Ronan says it is 1:20 over there. Oh, yeah, Ronan, it is 10:21 at night over here. Yes, who's this? Amrod. Are you in the UK? Yes, I am. Hi, welcome. And Ronan says, I love your hair. Guys, everyone, thank you so much for all of you that have just found me now. Please subscribe to my channel. And when I next go live, I hope to go live on Thursday. And yes, I try and do Monday and Thursday. If you don't see me, then it tends to be the day after. But I'm going to head out now because I am tired. I know, girl, it's 10:22 indeed. Yes, but I just want to thank you all for joining my live. It's been absolutely wonderful to talk to you all. And I'll see you at the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.